Hello, welcome. This is the introduction for your Unit 4 project. You can find the project under Lesson 4.07. When you click into it, this link here, the thing link, is where all the information is. So go ahead and open that up. Notice that you have three choices for this project: pollution, fossil fuels, or biodiversity. You can look through each of those and choose which interests you the most. For example, if you choose pollution, click on that little button there, and it's going to open up into a newsletter with more information. This first assignment is the Notes and Works Cited Assignment Part 1. You'll fill this out in our first introduction class. It asks specific questions. Make sure you record any resources that you're using as you do your research. Then within each newsletter, there's a video and several different resources. You may not use all of these resources depending on what your focus is. So for pollution, you may want to focus on air pollution or ocean pollution. For your other topics on biodiversity, you may focus on a single species, a single animal species. Or for fuels, you may focus on a specific fossil fuel or on maybe even a specific location. So once you've narrowed that down, you can start to use these sources. Notice here that these two documents, An Ocean of Plastic and An Ocean of Plastic V2, they're the same article, but version 2 is a little bit shorter. So if maybe you just need a quicker look or you want to just get the big idea, version 2 might be a good option for you. And again, you don't have to use all of these resources. You can look up more resources on your own. After your initial research, you turn in the Notes and Works Cited assignment. Your final assignment, you have two options. Option 1 is a PowerPoint. You can download it right here, and it walks you through exactly what the project should look like. So for example, if you choose the PowerPoint project, it asks you for your name, the topic, you can add some pictures, then you start explaining your issue, be as detailed as you can, add facts and statistics, and again, pictures. Then you'll go on and explain how the issue impacts the environment and humans. If you can find any graphs, you can add them in here. And then you'll begin researching solutions. And then finally, you'll add your references. Make sure you have the name of your website, the website URL, so the www, and then the date that you accessed that website. The minimum sources is 3. I encourage you to find more. And then at the end of this, notice that there is a self-assessment. So you're going to, this is how I will grade you, but this is a chance to double check that you are getting all the points that you want on this project. So you simply drag this circle. See if I can make this a little bigger here. So if you did not answer this particular question, explain your environmental issues and what causes it, you would drag your circle around the 0 points. If you didn't do that, this is a good time to make sure you include that before you submit your final project. So your goal is to get at least a passing 4 to 6 points. For a D, maybe if I can grab the circle there, 7 and 9 points for a higher score, and then 10 points for the A. So for each category, make sure that you're answering those questions, and this is a good self-check before you turn in the final assessment. There's 2 pages there, so make sure you assess yourself on all of the different categories, and then also explain why you believe you deserve this grade. So this is the very last step after your project is finished. It's a way to double check yourself, make sure that you're getting all of the points. And you're also graded on this self-assessment rubric. So make sure that that is complete before you turn in your final project. So that's option 1, the PowerPoint presentation. Option 2 is a written project. If you prefer to write it out in paragraph form, you can download the Word document. And again, it walks you through exactly what needs to be included. This is the minimum. I encourage you to add more if you find more information. Make sure you're adding details, statistics, and referencing different sources. Also within this newsletter, there's a place where you can get help. This screencast is in there, so watch through if you have any questions. I'm available in online Power Hour April 17th, 9 to 12. That's a good time to get help. I also have an open help session April 19th, 11:30 to 12, and you can always email or call if you have questions. So again, this project is all about researching an environmental issue and finding solutions to it, and then you have 2 options to create a final PowerPoint or a final written paper. And what's really cool about this project is Miss Oswandel, our principal, agreed to feature your final projects in the Lions Roar. So if you choose to feature your project, the school can see what you've been working on and really understand these environmental issues. So again, all of the information is included on this newsletter. If you have questions, please let me know.